Alrighty, what this video is going to do is show you how to add a standard or a skill and then evidence that you want to associate with that. So evidence or a piece of work that's like, hey, yeah, like I can do this and here's how I can show you that. So the first thing you'll do is if you're on your home page right here, so it's the home page, it's where you have values, aptitudes, hobbies and interests, things like that. You'll see my menu is up here. There's three little bars. Sometimes it shows across the top like this, but mine is right here. Wherever it is, you'll click on those three bars and it'll bring you to the menu. So right now we're on the home page. It can also bring you to the futures page, so future planning and things like that. So if you're in here, you'll see there's graduation pathways, yearly planning and reflections, high school plus, and then expositions. These three in the middle have a drop-down arrow. So if you click on the word of graduation pathways or yearly planning and reflection, it'll bring you to a home page. For graduation pathways, it shows you the two different ways that you can work towards graduation. Traditional pathway, so kind of like taking each class 2.5 or higher, etc. Or the flexible pathways where you're working on using Mastery Transcript Consortium or MTC to show you have these skills. It's not necessarily associated with certain classes. So this is the home page, but if you click the drop-down arrow, you'll also see traditional and flexible. So there is a page for each of those different pathways. And so if you're in a class and you're wanting to upload information, go to traditional, click on the words traditional, and it'll bring you to the My Traditional Graduation Progress page. So once I can scroll, it will show you kind of the different class categories and credit categories that you'll have. You'll see this is filled in a little bit. So you would fill in your first semester 9th grade classes or your second semester 9th grade classes, or if you're an 11th grader, fill in your first semester and second semester. And then once you have them filled in, you'll create a page and link the page so that you can click on the words and get right to the page. So I clicked on Global Studies, and so now this is going to bring you to a Global Studies page once it loads. So it's right here. You can also get to it if you are in the menu, do the drop down of traditional and see the word here. If you click on Global Studies, it will also bring you to the page there. If you need help on how to create a class page or create a page in your PLP, check in with your advisor or with Mr. Wall or with Maggie or with me. So now you'll see there are some sections right here. There are a couple that are already filled in, but if you don't have this, what you can do is you're just in this page. If you go over to your, I'm going to move myself. If you go over to the right side, there's this sidebar, and you can, if you're in the Insert tab, there are different layouts right here. And what I would recommend doing is just choosing one of these so that it's easy to have a place to upload your information in this square, to title it with the standard, to put the description below. So I have found that using these templates are really well. You'll just have to click just like I did there, and you'll see it just populated the Global Studies page with it right below. So I'm going to move myself again now. So once this is in here, what you can do is put in your standards. So you can say, this is the skill I'm working on, and this is what shows how I did it. So for example, in Global Studies, this first one for synthesizing information from multiple sources to build knowledge, students made a one-pager about one of the global goals of their choosing. This one, using representations to explain an element of geography, people are making a visual world tour. So if this is set up, and then you can put a description down here, created a world tour to explain what an element of geography looks like in different places throughout the world. If I was going to set this up for the next summative or the next skill that global studies are working on, I would again go back to CTPS 3.4, so I'd label it. I'd put the text right here, which is what the skill is. So synthesize information from multiple sources to build knowledge, fix all my typos with handy dandy spell check. And then underneath it, I would just add a text box. But then what you can do, for example, is click the plus. So if I have a world tour that I wanted to put here, or in this one, students are doing research and creating an interactive notebook, I could click the plus and I can upload something from my computer, select an image, go from my drive, or more choices down here. But say I know that I have something in my Google Drive that works for my visual world tour. So what I would do is I would find it, and instead of searching and scrolling through my whole drive, I'm going to search what the document is called. And it's this one right here. I'm going to click Insert. And then it shows up right there. So now when someone is looking at it, all they have to do is click this little box with the arrow. It brings them right to the document, and people can see my work. So that's how you can set up a class page with a skill that you've been working on and a piece of evidence that shows that skill in your PLP.